All right, so sometimes you'll have radicals with variables in them. So to figure out the variables, you have to look at their exponents. So to take out square roots, the exponents of the variables must be multiples of 2. Cube roots must be multiples of 3. Fourth roots must be multiples of 4, and that's how you can pull those out. So let's do some practice. I'm going to do all the odd numbers. You're going to try all the even numbers. Okay. Remember, so in this unit, if you don't have the even ones done, the ones I don't do in the video, if you don't have those done, you will not get a stamp or my signature. Okay, so you have to at least try them or follow along in class when we do them so that you'll get full credit for taking notes. Okay. All right, square root, because there's no index, we assume it's 2. So, So, let's figure this out. We're going to factor 32. Well, 32 is, can I take out a perfect square from 32? I can, but let's do the factor tree anyway. I'll do it over here where we have more room. 32 is 2 times 16. 16 is 2 times 8. 8 is 2 times 4. And 4 is 2 times 2. And since this is square root, we're looking for groups of 2. So 1, 2. So 2 and 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So that goes out front. All right, I'm looking for exponents of 2, multiples of 2. 4 is 2 times 2, which means I can take out x squared. Basically what I do with exponents, it's really simple. Whatever number this is, I divide by this number. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay? With odd numbers, you're going to round down. So 9 rounded down is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. But I'm going to have 1 left over because 9 divided by 4 is 4.5, not 4. So on the inside of the square root, I'm going to have this leftover 2, no x's left over, but 1 y left over. And that's how you do that. So we're going to do a couple more. All right, I'm going to factor 216. 216 is 2 times, oh goodness. Well, 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. This is going to be 108. That took me way too long to figure that out. 108 divided by 2 is 54. I know where we're going with this. 27 times 2. 9 times 3. 3 times 3. So we're looking for groups of 3. So look, there's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 2, 3. Okay, so this is going to be 2 times 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So 6mn squared. And I don't think anything was left over. No. That's it. That's our whole answer. Right? Yes. 6 times 6. Yeah, that's our whole answer. My answer key that I have over here is wrong. So I was just making sure. Okay, number 13. Groups of 3, negative 64. So what we're going to do with negative 64 is we're going to factor out a negative 1. So I'm going to do that down here. So negative 64 is, I'm going to divide that into negative 1 and 64 first. Then I'm going to start factoring. 2 times 32. 2 times 16. 2 times 8. 2 times 4. 2 times 2. That took forever, but that's okay. I'm looking for groups of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have 2 times 2, which is 4, times negative 1 is negative 4, because remember, odd, negative, flip this over, odd, negative, I'm going to have a negative answer. Okay, so negative 4, 10 divided by 3, I can't do that, but I can round down to 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3, with, I'm going to have 1 left over. Okay, 21 divided by 3 is 7. So I have negative 4x cubed y to the 7th. Remember, I had 1x left over underneath the radical. And that's a radical with an index of 3. Don't forget to write the index. Okay, let's do 15. I don't have any numbers. I don't have to factor anything, which is nice because I'm running out of room anyway. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 17 divided by 4, I can't do that, but I can do 16 divided by 4 with 1 v left over. 16 divided by 4 is 4 with 1 v left over. That's a 4, in case you can't tell. Okay. All right, number 17. 625. Well, I know 625, instead of factoring this puppy, we're going to go back to our list of perfect fourths. That is 5 to the 4th power. So I know I'm going to get 5. 23 divided by 4, I cannot do that. So I'm going to round down to the nearest multiple of 4, which is 20. So I'm going to have c cubed left over. 20 divided by 4 is 5. 11 I can't do. I'm going to round down to the nearest multiple of 4, which is 8. I'm going to have 3 left over. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So on the inside, I'm going to have the 4th root of c cubed d cubed. And we're going to do all of these together in class, but I do want you to at least try them first. Okay, that's concept 1.